You can't make a Caribbean jerk recipe without one hell of a jerk sauce. And you're in luck because today I have found the perfect recipe. Hi everyone, I'm Karen Ahmed and this recipe came from my good friend Mary Rocto. Now she is no stranger to jerk. We both competed on the show Recipe to Riches that both aired on the Food Network as well as CBC. And in her season, Mary wowed the judges with her jerk bundles. She was kind enough to share the recipe with me. She not only emailed me, she also sent me a video of herself so I didn't screw this up. And Mary told me I could use as many Scotch bunnies in my jerk as I like. She said it's your jerk sauce and you the boss. I love that. Thank you so much, Mary, for sharing this recipe with me. Making a jerk sauce from scratch is not hard at all, but there are so many ingredients. So you need to make sure that you have all of these ingredients. If you don't catch this in the video, I'm also going to list them in the description as well as on my website, cravingsblog.ca. We're going to start with all of the liquid ingredients. I've got half a cup of oil. You can use any kind of oil that you like. I'm just using regular canola oil. Next, I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of vinegar. I'm also going to add 1/3 of a cup of soya sauce. Now, I'm using dark soya sauce, that's mushroom flavor. And I'm just going to pour that in. I'm going to use 1/4 cup of lime juice. As you can see, the limes are different sizes all over the world. So use as many limes as you need to get 1/4 cup of this delicious juice. I'm also going to add half a cup of sweet orange juice. I'm going to use 3 teaspoons of Jamaican pimentos. Now these are dried berries that are available exclusively in Jamaica and they are dried to form these beautiful little black berries. If you can't find them in their whole form, you can also substitute this for pimento powder or allspice powder. I'm going to follow that with 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon is used a lot in Jamaican cuisine. And half a teaspoon of clove powder. Now this is one of my favorite ingredients and it gives this jerk sauce a really unique flavor. I've got some beautiful fresh thyme leaves that I'm simply going to take the leaves off and I'm going to add this into my mixture. I'm using about 2 generous tablespoons. Next, I'm going to add some spring onions. I've cut 3 spring onions and this is roughly 1/3 of a cup. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of ginger. I've chopped this up really fine so that it's easy for me to puree together with the rest of the ingredients. I've got 1 cup of chopped onion. I'm using red onion, but you can use white onion or regular onion if you prefer. I'm also going to add 8 cloves of garlic. Now this is about half a cup and I've just cut the garlic up so that it's easy to puree with the rest of the mixture. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. And last but not least, I'm going to use the beautiful Scotch Bonnet Peppers. Now, Mary Rocto, my good friend, said I can use anywhere from 2 to 5. But I think I'm going to stick with middle of the road and I'm going to go with 3. That's going to give us a beautiful medium heat. Now, when you handle Scotch Bonnet Peppers, be sure to use gloves. As you can see though, I'm not. I like to live life on the edge. But do use gloves, it's a lot safer. I'm simply going to chop these Scotch Bonnet Peppers up and I'm going to throw them right into my mixture. If you can't find these peppers, you can try using habaneros or even Jamaican pimentos. I'm also going to add 3 teaspoons of salt. You can add a bit more salt if you like, but I like to control the level of sodium in my homemade jerk sauce. And finally, we're just going to mix this all together. You can use this right away or you can store it in your fridge for up to a week. You can also freeze it for longer periods of time. But if you leave your jerk sauce in the fridge for a few days before you use it, it's a lot better because the flavors get a chance to mix together and mature and the jerk sauce is a lot tastier. This jerk sauce is good for 4 pounds of chicken, whether you use wings or chicken thighs or chicken drumsticks or even chicken breasts. And just like that, this delicious jerk sauce is ready for you to use with chicken, meat, or anything of your choice. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I do hope to see you soon. Please do subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment below, and let me know what you think. Until I see you again, do take care. Bye.